Oh boy, quarrel that they happen for INEC office. So, members of staff of INEC that they provoke for Chairman Yakubu Mahmood. As a matter of fact, they said the man they behave like said I sent Jesus come die for us. Say they do like God, and they say they misappropriate funds. So the members of staff, your staff, they are calling on Efcc, ICPC, CPC. That's what you made for call AIT to come and probe Yakubu Mahmood. They said the EFCC should come and look into the financial records of the EFC of the INEC. Say Yakubu Mahmood they misappropriate funds. In order to give them money was supposed to be their own, they count many things and they want him out of that place. His tenure is supposed to end in 2025. They said enough few weeks. Say me call they go. Say the rubbish road order for INEC. Say that plenty rich. Let me show you the news. I will come and explain in details their grievances. Watch this. The staff of Nigeria's electoral body, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), have passed a vote of no confidence on the chairman of the commission, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, as reported by Sahara reporters. The staff, in a statement issued on Tuesday, called on relevant authorities such as the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) and the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC) to investigate INEC's financial record. They accused Yakubu of turning the commission into a rotten egg. The workers also accused Yakubu of turning himself into a god at INEC, saying staff members cannot approach him for any grievance. He sees staffs as slaves. If you talk, you get victimized. The system in INEC is rotten due to the leadership style of Professor Yakubu Mahmood, the statement said. The statement is titled, "We, the entire staff of the Independent National Electoral Commission, wishes to express our disappointment and pass a vote of no confidence in Prof. Yakubu Mahmood, Honorable Chairman, INEC, over the neglect of staff welfare matters." Ruling out the alleged sins of Yakubu, the workers described him as despotic, adding that he had continued to deceive staff members with empty promises. The statement reads, "He, Yakubu, has refused to implement the Review Duty Tour Allowance (DTA) that was approved by the former President Muhammadu Buhari with effect from September 2022. He also refused to implement 40% peculiar allowance to staff on comps that was approved by the former President Muhammadu Buhari with effect from January 2023, claiming that there is no money. Now, federal government has approved 35% for all federal workers to cushion the effects of subsidy removal. INEC staff will not get, because Professor Yakubu Mahmood way of administration, he will say there is no money. His promise to increase electoral hazard allowance at a meeting held with staff in November 2022 has not seen the light of the day. He has turned a big liar. Medical staff are yet to be paid their national minimum wage that was approved in 2019 by former President Muhammadu Buhari despite yearly appropriation in the budget. He has also turned the commission into a one-man show. No commissioner can approach him. He does not allow staff to air their grievances, as there is no any medium of mechanism to address them. The workers further claimed there is serious financial misappropriation by Professor Yakubu Mahmood, as he concentrates mainly on contracts that will benefit him. Relevant authorities such as EFCC and ICPC can visit the INEC financial record for confirmation. Professor Yakubu Mahmood is the first to get a second term in office, but he is abusing the privilege given to him, as staff can no longer wait for his tenure expiration, which is supposed to be November 2025. Many staff have died due to neglect of staff welfare matters. Mr. Rotimi Oyekomi, the chief press secretary to the commission's chairman, promised to send their reaction to the allegations and later pleaded for more time, saying they were in the middle of workshop and he needed to pin his boss down. However, at the time of filing this report, 48 hours later, he had yet to react to the allegations. So let's understand what they cause the quarrel. The members of staff of INEC, they complain say get some money where they're supposed to pay them. For example, the duty tour allowance. The duty tour allowance is an allowance so that they give public servants once he goes on an official duty. So let's say you they work with INEC, they send you go Benue for an official duty. the government is supposed to pay you your feeding allowance, your hotel allowance. It's called the duty to allowance. They say Yakubu Mahmood not agree give them that money. That's one. Now, the peculiar allowance for workers on COMS is consolidated public service salary structure. You get some workers already on that structure. The President Buhari had increased their peculiar allowance by 40%. If you are on that salary structure, members of staff of INEC, they on that salary structure, but they say they don't still get their own. Based on the way Yakubu Mahmood, they behave like God. Now he promised them duty hazard allowance, I call them, for the election, the hazard allowance for the election. When they agreed to give them, they said I want to na banza. So basically, waiting and make the members of staff of INEC complain now is that money was supposed to enter their pocket, not they enter their pocket. Not that Yakubu Mahmood is doing a bad job, which we all know he is doing. So they are not complaining because they have the interest of the country at heart. They are complaining because the small thing was supposed to reach their hand, not come their hand. Selfish people everywhere in Nigeria. Nobody is interested whether somebody is doing their job or not. So far, I favor them. Because I've already joined the members of staff of INEC fight Yakubu Mahmood. But now I have noticed, saying that the same greed. Now they do everybody. So if Yakubu Mahmood was settling them well, if you like, make it elect cow as the governor of Katsina State, it not concern them. They are okay. As long as they are settled well. I would like Yakubu Mahmood to remain in that position. So that all of us go suffer. Because we would not suffer, we have collected our blue. It is time for the members of staff of INEC to collect their blue. When we tell now that a bad leader is general market, if there's server, it go around. Everybody go pick for the market. It don't reach your turn, you don't holler. When the last electoral was happening, you want to tell me that you are not part of it? Not when the workers of INEC. As with the verse or Yakubu, the verse or that. More than not deceiving ourselves. Like you are calling on Nigerians to come and help you. What my brother and our family matter. Everybody attend to their family issue. Like I said, a bad leader is a general market. Go touch everybody. Every member of staff of INEC is equally as guilty as the INEC chairman. If the INEC chairman does well, every member of staff of INEC are equally as well, are equally to be praised like the INEC chairman. So whatever the condition is from INEC that we are feeling, the members of staff of INEC share in the blame. You cannot eat your cake and have it. If the man is behaving like God to Nigerians, you want him to come and behave like angel to you. Everybody go collect. I am in support of Yakubu for this one. Not pay anybody money. There's no money in the country. Civil servant cannot be something that people want to be enjoying. No money anywhere in the country. We, the indigenous of Nigeria, we are tightening our bets. So you too, as a member of staff of INEC, and I went to our hustle, I went to our walk around at the shop, so more than tightening on our bet. All of us, the country is going through hard time. There's no money to pay anybody anything. Enjoy.